Darren Grimes is director of Reason UK. Now, look, you're a Conservative, openly. And it's interesting just to hear Kim. I've known Kim for many years, and it's lovely to hear that honesty. And when he talked about, Labour has become the party that criticises Britain, and I do think that more than anything is the thing that really just does not chime with ordinary people. This sort of like everyone's a victim because they're a woman, or because they're black or Asian, or because they're working class, or whatever. Everyone's a victim, and actually that's not how most people in this country feel. Most people have quite nice lives.
Well, actually, I was more struck by what Kim said about the Labour Party that keeps saying, they're listening to us.
Yeah.
Listening to us so intently, Julia. They've been saying this for a decade now, over a decade now.
Yeah.
They dismiss concerns around immigration as being bigotry.
Yeah.
They tried everything they could to overturn Brexit, working with John Bercow, that sort of in that what was, I think, a parliament of pygmies. And then they were bending the knee to a radical Marxist group that was involved in wanton acts of criminality. If that's listening, Julia, I'd hate to see what ignoring what looks like. I honestly would.
But the key thing is, it is important to have viable political parties vying for our votes. One of the things I do think is good breakdown of Red Wall seat, and I think it's also good, say, the Tories having that threat from originally UKIP and then Brexit Party, Reform UK, or whoever. It's really important for there to be challenges, because everyone should be a floating voter, in my view. You may always end up voting for the Tories or end up voting Lib Dem or Labour, whatever it is, but everyone should be a floating voter. Like, listen, is this person someone I want to run the country? Do they have the right ideas? Are they doing the right thing by the country and by my family, and starting afresh every time? And so that people in politics can't just count on your vote and discount you and say, oh, don't worry, they'll always vote for us anyway. We don't have to worry about those people. You need them to be knowing they need to count on every single vote. And that's when we get policies that actually represent what people actually want.
You're absolutely right. And I mean, up here in County Durham, the fact that Labour took people for granted for such a long time is something that you hear time and time again. Yeah. Brexit did absolute wonders in exposing that sort of contempt that the Labour Party, and to be fair, other politicians, hold for the voters that actually back them for their entire voting lives. Immigration controls, that means you're a bigot. Respecting Brexit vote. No, we need to rejoin. Defending Churchill. Why? He was a racist. Two sexes. You're a transphobe. All of these things, where people are told time and time again that their country and what they have in life, let's not forget, is what people generations have fought and died for and built over years and years, isn't worth a damn. And the Labour Party's voters, one-time loyal voters, like much of my family, turned round and said, to hell with you, I'm not voting for you anymore.
Indeed. It shouldn't be a surprise, should it?